what's going on, everyone? So I made a video being extraordinarily positive and not bitching and moaning, so I figured I would make a video bitching and moaning about Black Ops 2 Zombies. So, but in all seriousness, I'm not trying to bitch and moan. These are actual things that, they're not huge game-breaking problems for the most part. They're just little things I think could be fixed, and you guys can feel free to supplement this list below, in addition to raveriting, Jesus Christ. So that's what you gotta do now. I stumbled over my words, raverit the fuck out of this video, and, yeah. God, other people have, like, clever little things they say, like rape training. Well, I guess that's not that clever, but raverit, that's what I'm gonna do. So raverit it. Alright, now, things that I don't like. Too much fire, man. Too much fucking fire in this game. What's up with that? It's not unnecessary. You need something there, because more important than, getting rid of the annoying fire is getting rid of kiting and, doing the whole zombie training around, because, that's fine if that's the way you like to play, but as a whole, I think Treyarch's really trying to move out of the whole abusive, easy mode, just, manipulate the stupid AI zombies and really try and make it more difficult. And so you need something in there so that they can't kite around the zombies, but the fire is just irritating. I find myself constantly lighting on fire, even when I think that I jumped over it, and even then, it doesn't actually hurt you that much, but it's just the feeling as a COD player in zombies where you're being hurt. It's just like a little bit of a frustrating panic, like, oh, god damn it, and that happens like 3 times a minute if you're playing on Town and Grief. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. And so, I understand that it's necessary, so I'm empathetic there that they really did try and solve the problem, but I don't think this is the way to do it. So, I think that this whole problem could be solved just by adding an option that says, can we turn off the fire, And if you could do that, you would facilitate the game so people who wanted to be able to kite zombies around, they could do that, and people who were just feeling sick and tired of the fire thing could get a break, So that's how I'm thinking about it. Probably won't happen, but I think that's a reasonable solution that isn't too much to ask. There just aren't enough maps onto my next problem with it. There just aren't enough, I'm a little bit disappointed that I paid and pre-ordered for Nuketown Zombies, and I'm not getting it for another few weeks, which is pretty gay, but only 3 maps available, and only one of which has an easily accessible Pack-a-Punch. Obviously, you can get the Pack-a-Punch on transit, but it takes really, really long, and it's just not as... It's just frustrating, It's difficult to do that. So, 3 maps, one of which has nothing, like you can't Pack-a-Punch at all, and the other one has a Pack-a-Punch that's really, really difficult to get to. It's frustrating. I don't care for that. In this way, I do feel like they almost took a step backwards in the game, because they took Pack-a-Punch out. That was pretty much a staple. That was just like a given in all these other maps from Black Ops, and now suddenly they're kind of redacting that a little bit. And additionally, the whole removal, or not removal, but the failure to add new special weapons. I'm sure they'll do this in the future, but seriously, no special weapons, all that we get back is the ray gun, that's pretty ridiculous. There were tons of special weapons that you could have reintroduced into the game for Black Ops 2, that would have been great. Throw the scavenger in there, do anything at all. Another frustrating thing is the lack of similar perks. I haven't seen Dr. Flopper at all. That pretty much became a staple of everybody's zombie playing style. And that would make it a ton of fun to be able to jump off of those 2-story buildings that I'm really happy you guys added so much. That would make it fun. So I'm frustrated that mainly it seems like they spent too much time making a bunch of new shit and not enough bringing back the old shit that everybody has told them they like. That's half the fun for me of zombies. Maybe not half the fun, but that's probably like 7 or 8% of the fun is the special weapons. It's just fun. It's awesome. There's that feeling of like a little bit of excitement that's swelling, like, oh yeah, I got it. It's fun. So it's a little disappointing. And obviously I'm going to continue to play this game because it is a ton of fun, and I guarantee they're going to take care of a lot of this stuff in the future. These are just things for you, I suppose. And you can tell me whatever you think. You should be corrected as well. What else? The items that you need for transit, I really like transit. Transit, freaking awesome. 2 thumbs up. Not as good as Grief, but ideally it's a good game type. But the whole thing about having to collect parts... very creative, I enjoy it, but they need to make the parts more easily differentiable from the surroundings, because I can't tell you how many times I've walked around searching for that stupid zombie hand in that really bright room, and it's ridiculous. It's frustrating to walk around when you know exactly where you need to go to get these pieces, and it's not an issue of, you're a noob and you don't know what to do. It's frustrating when you walk around, you know exactly where to look, and it's just lost amidst a bunch of other shit, you know? Like that happened to me once where I was trying to pick up that goddamn zombie hand, and it was just in the middle of a pile where a bunch of other zombies I had killed, and so they had hands and feet laying around. So I was trying to differentiate between the zombie hand that I did need and the zombie hand that I didn't need. Like, seriously, that's aggravating. And of course, then I die because the goddamn bus driver left. So maybe that's just me being inept, but you understand my point. You don't have to make it like a big blue aura of like heaven surrounding it. Just make it a little like a different color a little bit, kind of like those Scooby-Doo characters or shit. Like there'd be a box that was slightly a different color on screen in Scooby-Doo, so you knew that's where something was gonna move. Like, dude, just do that, man. It's not fucking hard. Scooby-Doo did it. You can fucking do it. Additionally, how many times can I say additionally in this commentary? Jesus Christ. The exploding zombies also, it's not fun. I don't know what the hell you were thinking, whoever thought of this. Like, I don't know what board meeting they were sitting in there, and they're like, wait, we need to make sure zombies is fun. And what is more fun than dying on early rounds, walking over fire, and knifing into an on-fire zombie that then explodes, killing you? Oh my god, write that down, Johnson. Get that in the fucking game. No, nobody's having fun with that, you idiots. Nobody likes the exploding zombies. Like, it's not fun. It's not fun, you know? It's kind of like how you guys did the crawling zombies in Nacht der Toten. Or Kino der Toten, rather. The crawling zombies. It's kind of like that. Like, nobody ever had fun with those. It was never fun. It's just you put them in the game and it was aggravating, you know? There has to be a good aggravating to fun ratio where there's a feeling of, like, success when you overcome it, not where it's a feeling of dread every time you have to deal with it, you know? And that's how you feel with those exploding zombies. It's just frustrating. And also, one more thing. I'm not sure if they intended for you to be able to revive people in grief laying down unabated, but I'm not sure if I want that kept. You know, on the one hand, it makes the games longer in grief, and it makes one person like risk their life, and they're more likely to have a group of people go down. But at the same time, I don't know. I would like to be able to screw people over while they're on the ground, you know, trying to revive their friends. So I'm split on that a little bit. So let me know what you guys think about this. And yes, the end.